Hi you, I'm so glad you're here. Look, go grab a coffee, pull up a chair, and let's talk about the 5 principles of Facerobics. The 5 principles of Facerobics are the foundations of the Facerobics exercise program. Facerobics is a really unique program, as you yourself know. There's no other face exercise in the world like Facerobics, and I'm so proud that it's my program. But having said that, it is a very unique program, and I have a big task of teaching everybody the subtleties of the program. So because I've been updating all the videos, I thought I would update the 5 principles for you. Now they have changed a bit because over the years what's happened is the program has evolved, I've evolved and grown, and I've understood much more deeper the different things that we need to do to create face exercise success. These foundations will help you do that, because as you add these foundations or principles while you are doing the exercises, you'll find that it will totally accelerate your facial exercise success, and you will start seeing results so much faster. I really want you to watch this and watch the whole video, because the principles have changed a bit. So there are new discussions and new conversations around what these principles are. So have you got your coffee? Are you ready? Okay, let's go. The principles are connect, visualize, activate the mind-body connection, focus, energy. So you can see I've changed the wording, and by doing that what's happened is it's completely changed the basis and the intention of the program, because it gives you much more foundation to use these principles to do your exercises with. So the first one is connect. Connect to the muscle. This is paramount. This is the first thing you need to do, is connect to the muscle. Because if you do not make a connection with the muscle, you do not know how to move it, you don't know where it is, you can't feel it. So connection is paramount. So when you're making that connection, you are isolating the muscle. And feel the muscle. Have a feel of it. Just move it around a bit to understand how it moves, which way it moves. Because you might squeeze it, but it moves up and then out naturally. So start to understand how the muscles move. And the way you do that is to make a connection with that muscle. But when you make that connection, you're actually communicating with that muscle. And you can talk to that muscle just like any other organ, any other part of your body. You can feel it, talk to it, love it, send love to it, heal it. You can do whatever you want once you start understanding how to connect to parts of your body. So you can see how important, how much deeper this is. Once you start connecting, then you can visualize. And visualize is the second principle. Visualizing the muscle is so incredibly important, because then you can see in your mind's eye what the muscle looks like. Now, here is a schematic that I have had for a long time of the muscles of the face. And this is obviously a computer image of what the muscles look like. And it's a very good representation for you to start to visualize the muscles. Here is a link up here to that schematic, and you're free to download that, and you're free to use it anytime you want. Now I would suggest that you start creating a notebook, because when you do that, you've got all of these sorts of things in there, little notes that you're writing down about things that I say when I talk to you about the exercises, or when I talk to you about the techniques. Make a notebook and put this in it. The other really good way to help you learn to visualize these muscles is to color in each of these muscles. Color in them with different colors. And that way you know that when you're visualizing the frontalis, it might be colored in red. Just think of the color red, you're visualizing it, and then you're seeing the muscle. Now a lot of people get hung up on visualization because they think, oh, I can't visualize, I don't see anything. All you do is have the intention. You know what it looks like, you know what these muscles look like if you study them. Have the intention when you're working that muscle, when you're exercising that muscle, have the intention that you're going to see it. And you just will. See the muscle. Okay, so that's the second one. The third principle is central to all the other principles, and that is activate the mind-body connection. Now what this means is to activate your mind or your subconscious to your body. So what you're doing is communicating to your subconscious, just subtly. So what you're doing is you're communicating to your subconscious to tell it or ask it to help you build the muscle. Now this is when I say to people, go get a picture of yourself at the very best that you were. You might have been 15, you might have been 20, you might have been 30, you might have been 40. But find that picture where you really like that picture and you think, that I look great in that picture. Get that one, have it stuck anywhere that you do your exercises. Have it around you and constantly remind yourself that that's how you want to look again. By doing that, you're activating the mind-body connection, you're talking to your subconscious and you're telling it, this is how I want to look again. So when I do the exercises, this is where I want to go back to. That's how it works. That is what activating the mind-body connection is. It's talking to your subconscious while you are doing the exercises. You are saying, this is how I want to look. I want this muscle to build. I want my skin to smooth and I want to look younger. And that's how I want to look. You just direct your subconscious and it will go off and do whatever you ask it to do. And that's the power of the subconscious, because you can give it negative messages and it will give you all the negative things in the world. It'll bring back all negativity from the world, or you can give it positive messages and it will bring back all the positivity in the world. It will also help your body. You can ask it to heal your body. This is the mind-body connection. And this is how deep, this is diving deep into facial exercise. This is all the many and varied levels of what facial exercise is. The fourth principle is focus. Focus is amazing because once you start focusing, then you can start really working and exercising a particular muscle. When you focus, you can focus on that muscle only. Using your mind-body connection, you can just focus on that one muscle. And I used to say, just work one muscle. And I never really fully understood what I was saying when I did it. I was doing it myself. I was just focusing on one muscle, but I was saying just work one muscle. And of course you can't do that because all the muscles are interconnected on your face. And this is why you need to do a full face routine, because if you do one exercise, it will compact the other muscles and make your face look misshapen, or the muscles will fatigue. So when you focus, that's not going to happen. You focus on that one muscle that you are exercising, and that's all you think about. And this is where visualization comes into. Again, it's interconnected, because once you know how the muscles look, you can then just focus on that one muscle. You don't need to worry about the other muscles. All the other muscles are moving, of course, but because you are putting all your focus and all your intention into that one place as you're exercising, it creates so much more energy and totally energizes that muscle. So this is what focus means. It's a pinpoint focus. Now, a lot of us can't focus because our minds are so scattered. There's so much chatter in there. There's things going on. We're upset. So all those thoughts are coming through our head as we're facial exercising. What I challenge you to do is that if you are finding it difficult to focus, is to just let all of that other stuff go while you are face exercising, while you are doing your exercises. Because it's all going to be there when you finish. Face it, it's going to be there, isn't it? So just let all of it go for a bit and just focus, pinpoint focus on what you are doing with your exercises. The last principle is energy. Use the energy of your body to energize the muscles. And when you do the energy lift, you're breathing in, breathing in, breathing in, breathing in. You're holding, holding, holding. And while you're breathing in and holding is when you visualize all the energy coming up from your body into those muscles. So let's talk about it. Let's say you're doing a full face routine, you do each exercise. So you do the forehead exercise, then you do the energy lift, you do the eye exercise, then you do the energy lift. So you would do the forehead exercise and stay in that position. You would do the eye exercise and stay in that position. You would do the cheek and you stay in that position at the end and hold it and release. And you go down through the face with the exercises using the energy lift for 20 seconds at the end of each repetition set and the end of each set that you're doing. When you do the energy lift, what you do is that you breathe in and breathe in and breathe in. Now breathe in slowly, just breathe in slowly, because again, this is teaching you and teaching your body to focus, because once you're breathing, this is where the focus comes as well. So as you can see, each principle is connected to each one of them. As you are breathing in, and if you're finding it hard to breathe in, once you get to 10 seconds, because you have to hold your breath for another 10, use your butt cheeks. And as you breathe in, close your butt cheeks up, really squeeze them up and breathe right into it. And as you're breathing into it, pull all the energy as you're squeezing your butt cheeks, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, and you'll find that you will be able to do that energy lift so much better. And it will help so much better because it pushes all the energy of your body upwards and outwards. And this is what we want. We want the energy to go into your face and to be energized into each muscle that you have just exercised. You'll be amazed if you just add all of these things to the way that you do your exercises, the changes that you will see immediately. You will see them immediately. Okay? So give this a go, because this is the foundation of facial exercise. It's literally the foundation of it. If you've got any questions, just ask them in the comment boxes below, and I will do my best to answer them. I have been getting a lot more comments of late, so please do be patient with me, because I do my best to answer all the questions, but with 140,000 subscribers and thousands of questions, you can understand that it does take a bit of time. So please be patient, but I will get to answer your questions. The other thing I wanted to say was have a look at the membership site. It's such a pittance to be a part of it per year, and this will absolutely help you take that step further with your facial exercise. The membership site has got many people in there now. It's a wonderful community of people that are supportive and helpful. If you want to really accelerate your facial exercises and really get into making yourself look younger naturally, that's the place to be. So please do consider that. Here's the link, so have a look at that. The other thing is, do remember to subscribe, because when you subscribe, you get all the updates. That's if you click the bell next to the subscribe button. You get the updates, and then you can start watching the videos and start studying and learning what I am teaching you. Remember to get that notebook, because once you get a notebook, you will start to really start taking notes, you'll start taking pictures, you'll start giving yourself affirmations, all sorts of magical things will start happening for you. Okay, thank you so much for coming by today. I really am so thankful that you did, because I really hope that this helps you understand more deeper about the exercises. Please do remember to like the video as well, because that really helps me in the ranks of YouTube. I really do appreciate that. Okay, you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and we'll have a coffee together next time. Bye.